People who are literally always late. Why? 1. My little brother is chronically late, always has been his entire life. So many late slips getting to school. There was one time where I parked at the supermarket and waited in the car while he ran in. He said he would be 5 minutes. I said I'd time him. He came back 15 minutes later. I told him he had been gone for 15 minutes and he was genuinely shocked. No way, I replied. You got out of the car at 3:04. It is now 3:19. You were indeed gone for 15 minutes. It seemed like the first time he realized that he didn't understand how long a minute was. He genuinely thought it had only been 5 minutes. So there's your answer. His internal sense of time is shit. 2. I once had a roommate who would never leave for anything until he was supposed to be there. He had this idea stuck in his head for years that you should never leave for anything until the event time. He got fired from job after job because he would never be on time. He was always whining that he missed the start of concerts, movies, etc. because he was always late. One time he left to pick up his girlfriend in Vancouver, a 4-hour drive away, at the exact time she was due to arrive at the airport. He was over 4 hours late. They broke up soon after this. Being late is completely disrespectful to the people that are waiting for you. 3. Poor time management skills. I have a relative like this. Always one more thing to do. Ooh, I should water the plants before I go. Okay, now I'm ready. Ooh, maybe I should pay that bill while I'm out. Okay, now I'm ready. Is that a crease? Maybe I should just give this blouse a quick iron. 4. Quite a lot of identical replies so far, but one additional psychological term to check out is PDA. That can be pathological demand avoidance or persistent drive for autonomy. When someone with PDA doesn't have enough time for themselves, they'll allow the minimum possible amount of time for getting somewhere on time, or just not worry about being late. 5. Many years ago, I had a friend who agreed to meet me at the bus stop to head to university together. Every single time they would be 15 minutes late. Later on, when we were hanging out in their room, they told me they would see me from their window and that they would always spot me waiting at the bus stop, and that was their cue to start getting ready. No shame about it. I asked them to be me, considerate of me, but it never changed. I stopped waiting for them, but continued to be friends with them, despite how they would be late for everything. Years later, they get a job. Turns out they have no problem turning up on time for that, so we're not really friends anymore. 6. I underestimate how much time I need to get ready while simultaneously trying to multitask other things I need to take care of before leaving the house. Sometimes if it is early morning, I would have overslept. Sometimes I just don't care to go, and you are seeing the result of me dragging myself out the house. 7. I ended a friendship once because she was able to be on time for work, class, and events she planned, but never anything I planned. It was a choice she was making.